It's a beautiful silk sari from this brand who's just started off with saris, Drape Diva. And this is bandhani, although it's not tie and dye, it's a printed bandhani sari. And let me teach you how you can drape it. So I've just done the basic tuck and this. So after you've done this, leaving a handful of material, you know what handful is. If you have a border thing here, fine. Or else what you can do is just take a handful of fabric and tuck it here. Take this from back and we start making our pleats. So this is how I make my pleats. Throw this and use these pegs to hold saris. Even today, after telling you all again and again, please don't use too many safety pins, I still see a lot of people using safety pins, which is unnecessarily making holes in your sari. So I would really request you to use these pegs. Buy it from anywhere, but pegs are like the best friend when you're doing a sari draping. So let me make these pleats. I always try and use the width of the border, so I'm just using that and making my pleats. Hold this here. Yeah, again I'm just using my border and making my pleats. And throwing it back. So how long are we supposed to take? This is the length. So I've made my pleats, I've checked my measurement, the length is fine. Now I take this from here, this is already tucked in here. Take this from back and adjusting beautifully, what I do is I place the whole thing on my shoulder like this. Now what is the twist here? Now in this drape you've seen me doing it earlier also. If you haven't, you can just go and see the South Indian style of draping which I've posted. Now this has a beautiful palla, if you can see. So the moment I leave it behind, it just gets hidden. If you're attending someone else's wedding, I understand you can leave it behind. You are going for someone close or a family wedding. So I think I would say to take it in front. So the moment you take it in front, this beautiful jal of yours is right in front of you. And I think this makes the sari look even more heavier. So after doing this, take a pin . Take a pin and just secure all your pleats on your shoulders. Like this, and all my pleats are secured with this one pin. Now after this, what you do? Bring this from back. Let me just remove my peg and show you how I take it from back. See, this is the whole thing, right? Now I don't want you to leave a cowl. What I want you to do is just pull this straight down like this, and do is pull this down nicely shaping your waist, bring this down and add a pin here. This. So that the border is nice, neat and tight. After doing that, start making your lower pleats. Hold the entire pleats, align them properly, dust. The fabric is so amazing that the moment I'm dusting, look at the way the pleats are falling. Wow, how beautiful this is. Just take this, and if you want, you can add a pin here, but as I don't encourage a lot of pins, I think this is good for me. So take this and right below your navel, tuck this and tuck the entire part of the sari together. Like this. Just pull this tightly, adjusting all your pleats. I mean, you don't have to do much because any which ways the entire pleat, I think it's properly aligned. And from here what you do. So what you have to do is, since you're wearing beautiful, suppose you're wearing a corset blouse or a blouse which is fully embroidered, so you can just leave your sari like this. But what she's wearing is a short blouse which doesn't have a lot of embroidery, and we want our neck piece to be visible. So what we do is we just pull the sari from here, place the neck piece on top and just do it like this. This way. And just run your hand through this. I mean, it's such an amazing fabric, it will just set immediately. After you've done this, what you can do is take a pin and fix this with the sari. Don't ever pin this up with the blouse because then it will give you a dent here which looks really bad. So after you've done that, so you can have this sari like this also. I mean, it looks very beautiful, but I think to add that little extra drama to your drape, you can always embellish it with this beautiful waist belt. I mean, just this, I think. Like this, and just let me just buckle it up. I mean, the moment you do this, the entire pleat of yours is in place. You don't have to be bothered. And this fabric is also so amazing that once it's set, it's just set. So you don't have to be bothered about that as well. So this is how you drape a sari. I mean, this drape, you can take it when you're attending your close one's wedding. You can always take it behind. The same sari can give you two different looks and still people would not come to know. You just need to embellish it, or you need to just enhance it with this belts and jewelry. This is also something where, I've put two jewelries since, you want the whole look to be heavier. You can have this and this also. You can just remove this, as per your choice. So I hope you like this drape and you've learnt every inch of it. And I'm looking forward to hearing all your beautiful comments. And if there is anything that you want me to, put into my videos, please, I'm looking forward to hearing those amazing comments from you. Thank you so much.